Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back with the next edition of the live stream. It's definitely been a few days since we last did this, but we're going to jump back into it here. Give me just a sec while I pop out of here and pause the stream and try to get chat up and running. We'll get started here in just a moment, so bear with me. Alright, chat's up, and we are good to roll. So, where the hell did we leave off? Old guns, return to the castle. We still haven't finished up the Lost Patrol. Why don't we do that? Hey, Michaela, how you doing? And that bunker is up here. Why do we have like 8,000 things marked on our map? Let's turn old guns off. And we'll head over and check out the bunker. And it's close to Outpost Zamanja, so we'll port over there. And I think we're going to have to kill him and take his rifle this time. We're not even going to attempt to recruit him. We'll just tell Dance he attacked us. Leave it at that. Well, that's good to hear. Damn, an infected blood bug killed a Yao guy. Holy shit, that was one badass blood bug. And now it's being chased by a Mirelurk. Now it's coming for us, good lord. It runs halfway across the map just to turn around and attack us. Where's that fucking Mirelurk at? And why is there so much radiation down here? Where's this thing at? Good lord. Way too much nonsense down here. And we're gonna go way around that, all those radiation barrels. We want absolutely nothing to do with that. See if there are super mutants or death claws or whatever hanging out down by the bunker like usual. There's usually some sort of nonsense going on down here. No? Might have gotten lucky. check around the corner just to be safe, though. That is... the Minutemen. Okay. We'll take that as a random encounter. That's fine. Alright, let's turn off our Pip-Boy light so we can go in here. We can get a sneak attack kill on him. Because we're sure as hell not going to convince him to come back, and we really just want to get his rifle from him. Die, old man. Oh, poor Paladin Brandis. And that is why we wanted his rifle, because it is a legendary weapon. And that's the easiest way to get it. So we'll do a little bit of looting in here. There's not too much of interest. We'll definitely take that alarm clock. And that's about it. So now we will head back and chat up Dance. And get this quest out of the way. That way we don't... Hey, Landon, how you doing? That way we don't have to deal with it after he becomes a companion. Because there's a weird point in time at which it makes it difficult to turn this in, so it's always best to do it before the Brotherhood of Steel shows up, if it's possible.
You're back.
You're just dancing on the table?
Patrol?
I've completed my investigation into the missing RECON team. There were no survivors.
Even Brandis?
Dead.
They were good soldiers. All of them. Is there anything else we need to discuss?
Let's see. Do you want their
holotapes?
Yes, I'll take them. If we make it back, I'll see that the tapes are delivered to their next of kin.
What should I do with their tags?
I'll take them. If we get through this, the Brotherhood will honor their sacrifice.
That's everything.
All right. I'll prepare a full report based on your investigation. If we make it back, I'll see that the Brotherhood honors their memory. Under the circumstances, there's not much I can offer you for your service. I hope some caps will suffice.
Another table dance
This was no
would be
easy
fine.
mission. You've earned my respect, Initiate. Well done.
Alright, so that's out of the way, which is good. We could go kill a Deathclaw, get this done, and then head to Diamond City and turn in the egg. For a little bit of money. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And it happens to be near the bunker. Perfect. To the Deathclaw nest we go. Hey, look at that. %32% chance to hit. He's like 2 feet from me. But we will grab this hub flower for crafting later. And it looks like there's more over here. Sorry, we cannot pass up the hub flowers. Jesus, there's a whole row of them here. And a dead Brahmin, which we don't care about. Alright, up the hill we go. Should we go to the tower afterwards and hit the signal? We haven't discovered that place yet. Grab ourselves a Deathclaw gauntlet down here as well. Let's reload. Come on, Mama Deathclaw. Time for you to die anyway. No egg for you. Glowing fungus is a must. And we'll grab our Deathclaw gauntlet. If you have not seen that before, let's check that out for you real quick. Deathclaw gauntlet. Very nice, very nice. This is one of the easiest ways to get it that isn't random in the game. So, hey Pink, how you doing? So just heading out to the Museum of Witchcraft and starting that quest and then heading over here and just picking it up. That's the easiest way to get a Deathclaw gauntlet in the game versus having to go through the randomness that is attempting to get it in just as a random drop. Let's go ring the signal. Where's the building up here? I guess we're going to have to kill off some raiders first. There's a magazine out here too. And one of these little... No, there's raiders out here. At least they're usually raiders out here. Well, if they're not here right now, they will be as soon as I ring that bell. Hit the buzzer, they come, the Deathclaws come. All sorts of fun shows up when you hit the buzzer.
Nice.
Pink, are there audio problems?
Who's there?
Now I hear them. Somewhere. Oh, there they're coming. I can't shoot through the fencing.
Shit's got ambush all over it.
Nothing there now. What do you think? I don't know. Jumping at shadows.
Not a grenade. Not a grenade. That seems to be the extent of them before we hit the buzzer. Kill him, Deathclaw, kill him! Uh-oh, now the Deathclaw's running away. Nope. Get that legendary raider. Uh-oh, where are you going? Who the fuck is shooting at me? Don't you realize there's a Deathclaw down there for you to deal with? Don't be throwing shit at me. I think that's that. Alright. Now let's go loot. The Deathclaw did some work for us. Hey, what's up, Dustin? How you doing? Dustin, someone said the audio is lagging. Is the audio lagging? Good deal. Thank you. This is a good place to be. We have to come up here once we go to Cabot House. And this is Parsons. And getting it discovered is always a pain in the ass. Alright, now we shall go to Diamond City and sell off our egg to the snobby robot waiter.
Not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
There we go.
You waiting on a delivery? Of some Deathclaw eggs, maybe?
What are you... Oh, the eggs. Oh, you must be with those, gunny people. Though your superior had implied there would be more of you, but... well, no matter. The negotiated fee was 200 caps per egg. Generous amount indeed, considering your tardiness. Though our clientele do expect nothing short of the most pristine Deathclaw eggs. Now, do you have something for me?
What exactly are you planning to do with the eggs?
Well, if you
Sweet.
must know, one of our patrons has been asking after a cooked deathclaw egg, a la Wellingham, for some time. But with your, albeit late, arrival, I can finally make good on his request. Make good.
Yeah, I think that's the only one I've come across so
Already
far,
beginning to
Dawson.
speak like one of you. Now, can we please hurry this up? Are you going to hand them over or not?
What you're offering's not enough. I risked life and several limbs to deliver this.
You're lucky to be getting anything at all, considering your lateness. No, the fee stands. 200 caps.
Hey, Terraformer, how you doing, man?
Here, take it.
At last. What, is this it? Where are the rest?
Sorry, that's the only one that made the trip. There were complications.
Well then, I suppose this will have to do. Yeah, for a less than adequate job, but a job nonetheless. And the special request your superior made? Major Jeffries, was it? I trust you can get this to its destination. Don't just go waving it around willy-nilly.
Alright, so that is that.
Endless.
Try to clean some more of this crap up. That's done, that's done. Let's go out here and get these people taken care of. Because we've only dealt with Raider Trebbers at... Or actually, maybe this is a new one. That'd be a first. Having playthrough crossover the many times we've had to go deal with Raiders at Oberland Station. And then we won't turn any of them in, and we'll hopefully not get bombarded with additional shit from Preston. I thought we already came out here. Just do. It's kind of how I've always played it.
Did the Minutemen send you?
No, I just randomly wandered out here. Of course
Yes,
the Minutemen
I'm
sent
here
me.
to help. What's going on?
Is your
There's a
sister
group
been
of raiders
kidnapped
that
again?
won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies and threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
I thought it would be a way with that, with combat hacking, that you'd be able to get Sarge at the castle. But as it stands right now, when you go down in there and you try to hack him in mid-combat, he freaks out and still tries to kill the NPC that's with you, and she won't actually open the door to let you get through to the next room until he's dead. So I was kind of hoping he would kind of hang out at the castle and patrol a ways, but it didn't seem to fix that. So I don't know about combat hacking. Past that, that was the only thing I was kind of hoping for. I was hoping to be able to keep Sarge around. Outside of that, I'm not like running up to a robot mid-combat trying to hack it. I'm usually just trying to shoot it in the face. Or the fusion core. Jesus, are the raiders back here now? Again? Yeah, of course they are. Oh, even the one in power armor's back. Great.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
Shadows.
What the?
What the? There's a dead body. Does that mean there is another mini nuke back here for us to pick up? Of course there is.
Hate it when they beg. It's just you or me. Nothing personal. God, I hope the next one dies clean.
Yeah, you can always do that. I just really liked... I was really hoping you could get Sarge to stick around. Just based on that chick's comment where she's talking about how he's always been protecting the castle and where he's been patrolling the castle grounds for forever. It just seemed like a shame that he had to die for you to move that quest along. I thought, ooh, finally I can keep him around, but I tried it and it didn't work out.
What?
What the? You sure you saw something?
Who's that?
Look out!
Ah, yeah. What are you doing still in your power armor, jackass? You just exploded.
It's called shooting straight, rookie.
I still can't understand why they haven't fixed the fact that when you detonate fusion cores or steal them out of power armor in raiders or whoever, it still makes you quote-unquote steal shit from them once they're dead. I think that would be an easy fix.
Think you get...
Let's get us some 5.56 rounds. Yes. Alright. Let's clean up this town. Backstreet Apparel is always fun. It's small.
Stories like that?
How much time you got? Yeah, I have a few.
1, 2, turret. Yeah, I've looked at all kinds of mods. Why are you having trouble finding ones you like?
Just die. Shit! Lost him.
Ah.
When you turn up, you're dead. Got it.
Yeah, I haven't really installed
Only
or
a fucking
played
coward
significantly with any of the mods that are like complete like lore-breaking mods or anything like that.
Nice.
But I do hear that Bethesda's talking about mods on the consoles.
No sign of him now.
I don't like it.
Come on. It's over. They must have run off. Relax.
I don't know what the
Fucking relax or
timeline
I'm
on
ready
that
to
is,
fucking
but-
relax. Got it?
I got it. I got it. Jesus.
I don't know. Bethesda said it's coming. For Fallout 4. Yeah, someone mentioned it on the stream last time. We were talking about it.
Perfect.
And that's a master lock, which we're never going to get into.
Sweet.
Alright, back to the farm. And then we will not have to worry about any more of these stupid quests. Until our sister gets kidnapped. Again.
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? That's the best news I've heard in a long time. By the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided to support the Minutemen. I think it's worth giving it another chance. The only way things will get better is if we stand...
Yeah, I generally don't put points in anything past advanced on hacking or locks. That's usually good enough to get you access to most of the decent stuff in the game and get you easily into areas that you otherwise would have difficulty getting into. Expert's nice because like some of the, I think at least one, maybe two of the Unstoppables magazines are behind like an expert door, which I've never found a key for. They may be quest related, that's why they're harder to get at, but let's see. Dr. Amari talked to Jack. Oh shit, let's go do the Cabot house. That's a good one to do. We haven't been in the Pickman gallery either. Alright, let's do Pickman and then we'll go to Cabot. That works. We threatened to do the Pickman gallery earlier, in an earlier stream, but we never went back to it. There's a bobblehead in here. That's why we were coming in here. And a bunch of raiders. That was a big fucking explosion.
Someone's out there.
Show your face.
Jesus. How many more raiders can there be? It's kind of dark in here, man. It's tough to find all that stuff. The way it's hidden, it's easy to overlook them.
Where'd that little bitch go?
Lock's really strong.
You won't be opening that door. Is that water?
Must have scared him off.
Oh, rat poison. We'll take it. Let's see here. Crack this one open.
That's it.
And into the wall we shall go. As soon as we find the wall, here we go. And aren't there landmines? Yes.
I got the door open. Let's go.
Hey,
Hey yourself there, sexy. Did his head fall off down here easily? No. And our goal tonight is to avoid all copyright violations and all radios.
Pickman!
So that's what we're going to be going for as well.
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Ah!
Damn, you just got smoked. Has anyone else found in the game if you're ever lost, if you just generally follow the red light, you wind up finding your way to whatever you're looking for? I must be really sneaky to be able to stay under caution with the Pip-Boy light on. Is it like a beacon of here I am, shoot me, and them still not be able to find me? And we are not going to miss the Nuka-Cola Quantums like we did in the hey, let's go find
Can't hide forever, Pickman.
a bobblehead video.
You hear me? You're a dead man! You can't hide forever. Spread out. Fight!
And where are you at?
Fucking hide from me? You're dead.
You got nothing. Jesus, these Raider survivalists aren't messing around, huh? She's in the middle of a stim pack, that's why. Bella. Follow the red lights, Bella. Follow the red lights. When in doubt, follow the red lights. That seems to be the unwritten rule.
Finally got you, Pickman.
Smoked. That was pro. What up, Pickman?
That was close. Thank you. Those people deserved worse than death.
They were cold-blooded killers.
They got their pound of flesh. But I'll collect my own again soon. I owe you.
You don't owe me anything. I would have done it either way.
That's all the more reason to reward you. If you visit my house again, look deep within my painting, Picnic for Stanley, and you will find my gratitude. You'll need this.
Alright, we shall take Pickman's key. Grab our magazine.
Hell yeah.
Open this up and get our bobblehead here, which is by the trash can.
There we go.
And then we'll head out of here and then come back and go get our reward from his safe. That would definitely be interesting. I'm down for the grappling hook. I want to be able to throw knives. That's what I want. I want to be able to throw that combat knife and then pull it back to me. I don't want to have to get right up on him to combat knife him for a sneak attack. That seems too complicated. Too much of a chance of getting seen. Yeah, kind of like that. Alright, where the hell were we going? Oh, the Cabot House. Yes, yes, yes. We need our Charisma Bobblehead. And that can only be obtained through this.
Go away.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Yeah, if you could throw a knife and, like, kill them with that as a sneak attack, as a melee sneak attack, you could always retrieve it.
Sounds good.
Jack?
Jack, the new gal is here.
One moment. I just have to...
He'll be right with us.
And we'll take a seat and wait for Jack to get his ass down here after he blows himself up.
Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome. But I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
What are you doing standing on the couch, Jack? No feet on the furniture. No feet on the furniture.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
I'm not sure there's any intelligent life in the universe. At least not on this planet.
You joke, but make a good point. Say humans perish from the Earth, as they seem intent upon doing. Say thousands of years from now, a new civilization arose. What would they know of us?
Jack shit.
I don't understand what this has to do with anything.
I'm sorry if I'm rattling on. I sometimes forget not everyone finds these things as compelling as I do. Welcome to the family.
Okay, you're officially hired.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's
Hey, take care, Dustin.
an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Only about 1 million.
You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Yep, good to go.
Yep. I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
3 raiders are not going to be enough to kill me, I assure you. Alright, so out we go. And out to Parsons, chat out Maria, and then head to the creamery, deal with the raiders. And then go track down his sister. And we'll make sure we take the diplomatic approach in order to track down his sister. Maria.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Better not be sassing me, sister.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new girl. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Thanks for your help.
Sure thing. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot and bugged out by now. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
Alright, and this is why we discovered the creamery when we had the opportunity to do so, because we knew we would be up here a little bit later. And one more. Come on, don't miss. There we go. And I think there is stuff up here to loot on the other side. And by stuff, I think I might have overestimated that. Alright, yeah, I guess. There we go. Back to Cabot House we shall go. And then we'll go check down Imogene. Yeah, anything that I know is quest related, I try to make sure I hit if I'm nearby.
Good day to you.
Good day to you, sir.
Not acceptable. Imogene is missing and I want her found.
So did you find out what happened to the
Do you
courier?
know where she is?
No, but that
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
Don't even care.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on. Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive.
A little
From
flighty.
time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
No problem. I'll bring her back.
The trouble usually isn't finding her. It's persuading her to come home. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor, at the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
I know the third rail. I'll ask around there.
But we really won't, because we know where Imogene went to. She's hanging out with the Scientologists. Well, wherever we just fast traveled to, it's not where we wanted to go, but whatever. I love that the map won't let you click sometimes right where you want to click, just and set a marker. Hopefully we didn't just port into a whole buzzsaw of shit. Alright, let's just go north. Hey! We're right where we wanted to be. Alright.
Welcome.
Who feels like dying? Brother Thomas. Missionary Bob. Initiate Tom. Stacy. Andrew. Alex. Where are you going? Where are you going? Hey, Baron, what's happening, man? So that's how you negotiate for Imogene's release. You just shoot them. That's Fallout 4's version of aggressive negotiations, or negotiations with lightsabers. What else is there to pick up out here? A mini nuke. Some random trash to sell. Lots of stealing going on. And no one to stop us. Is it really stealing if you're stealing from the Scientologists? I think not. As soon as we grab Emma Jean, I'll show you. How about that? Get through this ridiculous conversation with her.
You must be Imogen.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get going already.
It wasn't my idea for you to come down here poking your nose into my business.
You could be a little more grateful to the person who's rescuing you.
Oh, Thomas would have let me go eventually, but I was getting tired of waiting for him to come to his senses, so... Thank you. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first, but after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Let's get out of here.
Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face Mother, and...
Alright, bite me, Imogen. Perks. So, I like to run a, like, kind of a sneak and snipe build, so... Rifleman is a must-have. I'm definitely into crafting my own gear versus finding it, so armor and gun nut. Sneak is an absolute must. Mr. Sandman is an absolute must. I always put 1 point in hacker just to get up to advanced, and 1 point in locksmith just to get up to advanced, because it really does help you throughout the game for certain terminals that open certain doors that make just getting into areas easier. I always put a point in Aqua Boy or Aqua Girl because I swim so much, and it just makes it less of a pain in the ass. I always go 1 into science because it gives me access to recon scopes, which I like for my rifles. And then ninja's obviously a must if you're doing a sneak and snipe for all your sneak attack stuff. Past that, I try to go down into the 10 points down into the perception tree to pick up sniper and to pick up concentrated fire. Concentrated fire really isn't that big of a deal right now with McCready's perk being bugged completely. But hey, Damons, how are you doing? But once they fix McCready's perk, I think that people are going to start speccing more into this because headshots will not be a guaranteed 95% anymore. So, but those are the ones that are really kind of crucial to my build. I do like this on anything other than the hardest difficulty because of the healing, but it's not a must. But the rest of the stuff is a pretty standard setup for me. Hopefully that answers your question. That'll be good. That'll be a bit of a wake-up call to people who don't realize it's bugged, or people who know it's bugged and have been using it as an easy cheat.
I think it's clearing up.
Are you reading me, Jack? We can't hold the...
Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me?
Oh my God, it's happening.
Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Gee, now. How's this?
Oh, that's stunning. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these
What's
people are
going on?
inside Parsons,
That was Edward.
if they free
He's
him...
at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
Thank God. At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
I think it's time you told me what's really going on at Parsons.
You're right. It's past time you knew.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling her all this?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons.
He was abducted by aliens, and he got an anal probe stuck on his head.
An artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours. In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Precisely, Terraformer, precisely.
We'd better get to Parsons right away, then.
Exactly right. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside. Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Yes, Massa, I'll do whatever you say.
I never should have allowed
Alright, I think we can actually get into upstairs now and go get our Massachusetts Surgical Journal that's up here. So we might as well grab that while we're here. It's in here.
There we go.
Alright, now we'll head out to Parsons. And if you don't normally loot this place, there is a bunch of good loot in here. So it's definitely worth taking a look around after you get access, after you free Imogene and get access to the place. Back through here and into the kitchen and downstairs into the lower level. There's all kinds of good stuff to loot. Well, stuff to loot and sell generally. Alright, up to Parsons we shall go.
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves. Not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Jack, yes. You are quite the military commander. I'll make sure I follow your orders to a T. I'm sure nothing bad will come of it. Oh, poor Maria.
The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
I can't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and junk. Oh, it's gonna be...
Wait! Listen!
Where are your juices coming from?
We just fucked you up, Jack.
Only a fucking coward hides.
What are you shooting at, asshole?
Time to reel him in. Fun? Huh?
Hopefully Jack's on his ass for a while.
This is my property. You are trespassing.
That was too much to hope for. No stim pack for you. It's modded.
I'm just getting started.
For Christ's sake, Jack.
Where'd that little bitch go?
I just have a bunch of ammo for it, even though I have no points into Gunslinger, which you would normally want in order to be really effective with it. But I don't have any in there. But I do have a ton of ammo, so...
Yes.
Isn't there... Yes. I think this is a do as I say, not as I do situation with Jack. And we'll come down here and open the door, because we're going to have to go out there in a second anyways, but we'll grab our charisma bobblehead.
In the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the OBERLAND field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
I know you're shot to shit, Deacon, but are you sure you can't stand up? I really need you. You're really inconveniencing me by getting shot.
Don't have the key.
The fuck? Come on, Jack.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Got it. Let's go.
Just follow my instructions and everything will be fine.
Yes, we'll continue to follow your instructions and everything will be fine. I swell with confidence.
I'll find you!
Someone's out there!
Alright, time to switch weapons. Yeah, why don't you go get yourself shot again, Jack? That'll be helpful.
Just getting warmed up over here.
No.
Time is of the essence. Kill them quickly.
Oh, that was a great time for a crit. Alright, so that's that. Is it possible that we got anything decent off the Legendary Raider? My guess is no. Explosive 44 pistol. Oh, that was really not something I give a shit about. Alright, up we go.
Fuck is taking Lefty so long? This place is giving me the
Mess. I don't know. Like, hope we can find.
Yeah, go get yourself shot, Jack. I have looting to do.
That's it. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
Not exactly the pushover that we were promised.
Well, fewer people left in the gang means bigger shares for us, right?
Yeah, you're right. Hey, let me work it out again.
Dumb asshole. I should shoot you myself. Increase my share by a little bit more.
Hey. Oh.
Don't go and lose your head. Jack, get out of the way. Good. I'll shoot you myself.
You can't hurt me.
We cannot let them hold us.
How much you got left in you? Disappearing act, huh? You're dead! Hear me? Why do they always gotta fight back? Ah, man, come back. Yeah. Ain't my first gunfight, rookie. Ah! Shit! Ah!
How many of these bastards are there?
Oh, legendary revolutionary sword. That's awesome.
Just had to play hero.
No, not the sledgehammer.
Think you're tough? Come on. Shit! Lost him.
Show your face. Come on. I dare ya.
Hey Phoenix, how you doing? Oh, did somebody hurt that Will Weg? Die, hop along. Alright. That seems to be the extent of them. And downstairs we shall go. And Jack will magically appear with us.
Basement.
Alright, now open the door, Jack.
Would need the key.
Open the door. Come on, Jack. Open the door.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate.
Open
We can't
the door.
let them release Lorenzo.
Open it. Follow my orders. Oh, or you could just run right through the door. No, there's no more naked. We got rid of our naked companion.
All those assholes upstairs and they still can't stop these clowns from barging in here?
Those idiots are trying to shut down the OBERLAND field. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had
Open the door, Jack.
pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't.
Hey,
let
Let's,
you
what's
out
going
until
on?
I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by
Jupiter's
one. While
balls.
you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
Shit, they're breaking through the security doors. Hurry it up.
Your men upstairs don't seem to have been
I'm
of
opening
much
the main
use.
door. Hurry! The OBERLAND.
Damn, Lefty, where's Poncho at?
This task was beyond. That's it.
Getting off work is always good.
Straight. I will finally be free.
Oh, you're not gonna be free, asshole. You're gonna be
There's still
dead.
one chance. I just need a moment to enter the failsafe codes. It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him. Don't worry. Safe radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar!
You would have fed upon me here forever if you'd had your way. Puny worm.
Don't worry, Lorenzo. When you get done, we'll take that anal probe off your head.
Me.
Goodbye, Father.
Alright, let's get our Massachusetts Surgical Journal in here, over here on the table.
Nice.
We'll take Lorenzo's crown, we will absolutely take the alarm clock, and then we will chat up Jack as he, slow as molasses, makes his way into the room here.
Hey,
We didn't have any other choice, did we?
It was the only option left.
I hope you're right. I think
we
this
couldn't let
time
him
I really
loose.
was
There was an
close
option.
to finding a way to cure him. His crimes, back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
It sounds like you're rationalizing, Jack.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help.
No shit.
I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing. I've done so much research on the artifact. I may be able to do something with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
Yeah, I'll have a shitty gamma gun for you. I'll look forward to that. Mark that on our calendar. Make sure we don't miss out. Alright, what is next? Old guns or getting a clue? Let's go do old guns. That's always fun. That way at some point we can decorate the castle, put up Christmas lights, trees, etc. Alright, the castle. Nobody at the castle's very happy. They must not have any food.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out
Excuse
there.
me.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
You forgot to make an appointment.
Ah, what's smart mouth, eh? I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
Glad to meet you. We could use some more veterans around here.
Ah, well, you're right about that. I feel like some of these you've got still may need their diapers changed.
I'd still like to hear what you came to talk to me about.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
The Minutemen are the good guys again. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
We can always use more experienced soldiers.
Yeah, you're not kidding. But I had something more specific in mind. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
I know just the way in, or at least something nearby. Not back there. And not back there. Oh, maybe it is back there. It was in the meeting room. There we go. Yeah, when we told her we needed more experienced soldiers, there were implied air quotes there.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Best thing about Ronnie Shaw down here is she loves to walk over top of landmines. She's really good at it. It's like that's a skill she spec'd into. It was a perk she took. Better get that one before she walks up behind me and walks over it, winds up killing us both.
Movement detected. Sentry bot. Designation Sarge. Powering up. Comparing intruders to known Minutemen roster.
Turn around, Sarge.
Corruption detected. Initiating defensive protocols.
No, no, no. Turn around. Why can't I shoot his fusion cores? That's ridiculous. Alright, Ronnie, where are you at? You're normally, like, right on my heels, stepping on landmines like it's your fucking job. Ooh, cannonballs. Take those. Come on. Where the hell is she at, for Christ's sake? What are you doing over here, Ronnie?
This is the door to the armory. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I hope you have an idea.
Of course I do. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the northeast bastion.
I hope to God this quest didn't bug out.
general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the...
Yeah,
Wow,
sometimes
here.
she's
You
literally
already
pops to
cleared it.
the end with
Good
me.
job. Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through.
If I go in and clear it early, sometimes I can get her to pop to the end. When I saw that marker down there that was on the door, I thought she was already standing down there. But it didn't work.
Pretty dark down here. We better
And I guess we'll know if we've disabled all the landmines here in a second. Come on, Ronnie. Yeah.
Still down here? I wouldn't want to be the unlucky one to ever run upon him down here in the dark.
I know you're old, Ronnie, but let's get a move on.
Let's see. I used to know this password. One if by land. Nah, that's not it. For the Commonwealth.
How about two if by sea?
Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand.
In God
Yeah,
we trust?
that was it. Told you I'd get us in here. Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left. Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need, just waiting for us. You found the schematics for building artillery, right?
I have to admit, Ronnie, having artillery would help out quite a bit.
Oh, we used to rain down fire on Deathclaws and Super Mutants alike. It was a glorious thing.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 4 a.m. Nothing to report. Keep it
Can we actually build this? We can. Sweet. Alright, that's still selected.
Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get some...
Is there anyone here? Oh, we have 6 people here. Sweet.
This is Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Get one of these lazy asses out of bed.
Sure.
Alright, the main reason that we haven't built out the castle yet is for the Old Guns quest, because if you build up all the castle walls before the Old Guns quest, you have to slow walk behind Ronnie Shaw all the way around the castle to where you fire the artillery test round, versus if you don't build up the walls first, she just walks out to the area that you're supposed to be at.
Hey there.
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. So here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but they're right.
Alright, where are our flares at?
Range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming. Keep the radio on and tune to radio freedom so we can confirm we're ready. All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start the test fire.
What, did I put an old woman on the artillery as well? Crank that thing up. Oh, but I don't want to talk to Preston. Talking to Preston is dangerous. He's going to try to give us a bunch of quests.
I told you Sanctuary would grow.
Hey.
I gotta hand it to you, General. You really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. And Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?
Yeah, she definitely knows how to take charge.
Ha! That's a bit of an understatement from what I hear. I'd heard stories about her from the old-timers, but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. I'll let you know if I hear of any
that, or we're
settlements
just
that need
really
our
desperate.
help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Alright. Data, journal, getting a clue, or memory interrupted. Let's do getting a clue. Oh, there's the evil doctor. What happens if we shoot him right now? Will he not kill anyone?
24-hour service.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a cola.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Nick, is that you?
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
Is that you, John Wayne? Is
You
this
keep
me?
laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to
back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, Super Mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be.
It's Kellogg.
You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Instead of being called Nick Valentine, they should have called him Dixon Hill.
You've really gone through a lot, haven't you?
They should have gotten
Hope
the
you and Nick
license
find
to
that
use that
monster.
name. It would have been perfect.
Hey there,
Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
All right, Dixon. Let your magic robot fingers do the walking.
See if I can get this open.
Crack that door open. Don't make me bribe any secretary.
That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Won't be able to pick this. Hey, Valentine.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find a key. Stubborn lock, ain't it? See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
You'll stay there and do nothing while I go bribe a secretary, is what you're saying. I gotcha. Make me spend some of my ill-gotten gains.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use...
Sweet.
Uh-oh.
words, honey?
Wasn't quite paying attention to whether we were hidden or not. See what you did, Bella. I was all ready to bribe her.
Hey there, lady.
Didn't
Then he
want
almost
Ellie
got
to
me
hear
shot by
this,
Diamond
but I
City
think you should
Security.
know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean,
Oh, now you tell me. Oh, okay.
has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Being hidden is kind of the key to stealing most of the time. All of the time. You know. It's one of those things.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you?
Come on,
See if
Dix.
I can get this open.
What's up with tricks?
That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Won't be able to pick this. Hey, Valentine.
We can't get through that door. No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See, stubborn lock, ain't it? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me, this article.
Yes.
There's an affair with a certain air-headed blonde.
Piper, how'd you even see that?
Need something, honey?
He's in the next room.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? Vault dweller with 1,000 guinea pigs? What kind of twisted experiment was that?
See, you're not trying to jimmy the lock. You're just standing outside smoking, you
All right.
lazy robot.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett's stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Goodbye, Nick. We can't pass up the sugar bombs. It's not possible. All right.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy.
Is part of that certification watching live streams at work?
Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
Good to be back in Diamond City.
Come on, Param. That was funny.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least.
I can't believe you don't like dog meat.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Alright, where'd that legendary one go to? Oh, a Mutant Slayer's combat right leg. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to be able to complete the game if we didn't finally get that. Come on, dog meat, let's go. I think we have zombies to kill or something, don't we?
Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg. Okay, boy. Let's track him.
What the shit? Better leave dog meat alone, man. Get yourself shot like that.
A decoy, huh? Clever.
Look out behind you, dog meat. There's more. Dogmeat thinks the ghouls are chew toys and gets distracted by them easily.
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Lost the scent, boy?
Just sniff the cigar,
Another
boy.
one of his stogies.
Don't make me pick it up and give it to you. Just sniff it. Think of it like an ass and just sniff it. Come on, Dogmeat. Let's go. That's right, Dogmeat. Kill the Deathclaw. Or let it charge me. Way to go, Dogmeat. Way to kill it.
What do you think, boy? Huh? Was this our man? Is this the place? Huh? Is he in here, boy? Hey. How you doing, buddy? Hey. How you doing, buddy?
Christ.
Wait there. Come on. How you doing, buddy? It might be best if we split up for a while, boy.
See, you're tired anyways. Doing you a favor.
Hostile sensor read.
Yeah, I like to come down here and kill off the ones down here.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Contact detected. Possibly. I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. I will find you whatever you are. I know you are out there.
Got it.
Sensor anomaly detected. Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
The only time I usually go in through the roof is if I'm just going in to grab the magazine.
I know you are still there.
Since it's in the kitchen, going into the roof literally puts you right there.
You cannot escape fiction for long.
Present. Hostile. Going down. Oh.
Enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting. They were wise to flee.
visit my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Nice.
Sorry your house has been a wreck for 200 years.
That's just because no one knows how to clean.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Sensor anomaly
Come
detected.
on, come get some.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
That's what you think.
Sweet.
For me, this is like deja vu. I feel like I've been here before. I know what's going to happen. Yeah, pretty much.
Is someone present? Multiply.
Come on. Come on. Party's up here. Come to mama.
Kellog will not be pleased. Critical failure.
Oh, those Gen 1s are pretty stupid. Running face first into a door like that. Strangely enough, it usually takes me like one or two. It takes me more than one Fat Man mini nuke to kill. Usually, if I have the double Fat Man on me, it usually takes at least 2 launches to kill him, if not 3.
Excellent.
That's it.
And then it knocks the Robco Fun Game Mag on the floor, like behind the desk sometimes, in a way that you absolutely can't reach it, which is awesome. Nope. Gotta get the armory key.
guts. It's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Fellow Sith verified.
The Mutant Slayer's fat, man.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say
I'm
that.
trying to hack. You shouldn't be attacking me.
Sweet. That's it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, in general, I think they want you to use the Fat Man. Otherwise, I don't think they would just go out of their way to give you one and some mini nukes before you go down there.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be kind of crazy. I just want to be able to rip these clocks off the wall and use them for nuclear material.
Nice.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk.
And there she is. The most resilient woman in the Commonwealth.
Stealth boy for you.
All this tech. You were barely human.
Fucking Kellogg. Alright.
There we go.
Grab our game magazine, grab that. A little more meds. Some bobby pins, and that should be about it. Let's hack his terminal.
Going up.
Alright, let's go chat up Nick. Why are there enemies nearby? I thought we took out all the turrets. Nope. There was one. Citizens of the Commonwealth, do not be alarmed. We are only here for your protection. We are the fascists of Steel. I mean, Brotherhood of Steel. Zig Heil. I'm ad Victorium. Ad Victorium. Sorry. I got confused.
Nikki, I'm just asking for your opinion. Would be a great quote.
She's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a woman's private affairs?
Well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
You were right, Nick. Kellogg took my baby. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
He was more the get shot in the face and die type.
He's dead, Nick.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
You mean, where's Grandpappy Wasteland Wanderer?
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Or just a nice scarf. Couple of those headbands. Just put them down around your neck. Something. Little concealer. You'll be fine.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
Nick, you look like C-3PO after Cloud City, man. You're in pieces.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life.
Alright, let's go and take a ride on the Redding. Or a vertibird. Whichever.
If you run into any simps,
Paladin dance.
shoot to kill.
Cavalry's arrived.
We don't take prisoners.
And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has
Get
a
out of
chance
here,
halting
Nighters.
a conflict before it begins.
Nobody likes you.
That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Now that the Prydwen's here, we can take the fight to the Institute.
Dr. Quinlan has just sent over.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that if we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it'll be a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Cleansing the Commonwealth is our sacred duty.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kellog on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to Initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Easy there, you green-blooded hobgoblin.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
I don't even get an ad victoriam, I just get it dismissed.
Maxon is preparing to...
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position,
but not without
it's time to reveal our purpose and our mission.
Don't you turn your back on me, boy.
There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
These synths represent a clear and present danger to the safety and security of the Commonwealth. We must cut them out.
If you say so.
I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill to swallow.
I hope this isn't another Brotherhood morals lecture.
Not at all. In fact, it's clear from Paladin Dance's report that you understand our core values. He feels you've become quite an asset to us, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers. You couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Station keeping maintained. Thrusters stable.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of
There
work
you are.
ahead of us, brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. I can't fix it.
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a... Mirelurk. Got it.
There it is.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
I owe you.
Huh, not what I was expecting.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car's making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I understand.
Good. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor.
Hey, Michaela, welcome back.
There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Alright, let's go chat with...
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
You must be in there for a reason. Maybe I'll keep my distance.
I'm only having a bit of fun with you, Knight. Now this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms.
Strong arming.
And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon
Hey,
as
gamer.
I can.
Clean your glasses, Pops.
Pops? What does that mean? Oh, wait, I see. That's in reference to my age. Clever. I'll make a note of that. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Just learning my way around the Prydwen.
Learning your way around? Ah, I see. You're the new recruit that Paladin Brandis described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
My father said I used to sit way too close to the TV.
The television? Wait a second. Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly guy in college. I mean, I had to get drunk and it was a dare.
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here.
Alright. I pickpocketed a fusion cell.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Did you think something was going to happen? We just hooked up with the Brotherhood of Steel, Michaela.
Captain K take a look at that injury.
Tighten up the meter.
That's
split the difference.
There?
Now half that.
You want to do it?
A fusion core, you mean?
Ad Victoriam, sister.
Oh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
It won't let me. At least not from her.
Now that's what I call locked and loaded. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
The Commonwealth looks bad. You should see the capital wasteland.
The Pridwin is
Elder.
a magnificent
Now that you've
ship.
familiarized
We're lucky
yourself
to
with
have
the
her in
Pridwin's
ours.
crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips. Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
I'll try with him, see if that works. Oh, there we go.
Shoot on sight.
Nope.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
I want to be able to use VATS while I'm in the vertibird. Hey, Wilson.
Going back to the Prydwen for repairs.
Sweet.
Have you heard the good news, Terraformer? He is risen. Or maybe I could interest you in a copy of the Watchtower?
What's that? A noise? Ears played tricks on me again.
the penetrating boxing glove. For once, I think I'm going to refrain from speculation on what that might be used for.
Paladin Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
Hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Prydwen is a magnificent ship.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you feel that way, because it only gets more difficult from here. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Can I trade these in for X-Series power armor and a jetpack?
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's RECON team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
All right, so I think that is going to be it for the live stream this evening. We'll continue persecuting our quest to enter the Institute in our next episode. But that's it for this one. So thanks to everyone who came by to hang out and chat. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care.